Black Friday's HUCHE'S big sale. Holy shit, HUCHE'S back. Right before a limited banner. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Why would HUCHE come right before a limited banner? I mean, don't they know we need our skystones for a limited banner? Why would they do this to us? This gotta be the first time ever we've had HUCHE right before a limited banner, right? But hey, HUCHE is having a bargain bonanza. It is no longer a scam shop. It is a bargain shop. He's having a big sale, so let's see what's going on. So HUCHE's pop-up shop will be up tomorrow. There is no maintenance tomorrow. We're just going to slide right into all of this stuff. So, oh, they're doing the discounted thing. And they're heavily discounted. Holy crap. Oh, wait, it's just a straight up 5-star summon hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go over this, right? For 2,100 skystones, you can just buy a 5-star hero. Now, it's not a selector. It's not a selector. It's not a, not an ML. It's just going to be a random 5-star RGB for 2,100 skystones. Is that worth it? You could get the worst 5-star in the game. You could get a duplicate Sigrid. Or you could get a Janua. You could get the Asaria you needed to pull your teams together. This has more value for newer players, but that is a lot of skystones. I'm not sure I can endorse this, but if you're brand new and you're just looking for a 5-star, go for it. You could get lucky. You could be loaded up with a miserable dupe and you spent 2,100 skystones for an imprint. I would recommend against this one. 5-star artifact summon for 1,500 skystones actually, in my opinion, has more value than this because artifacts are something that need imprints way more than skystones need. But we are talking 1,500 skystones. That's a whole ass battle pass. You gotta ask yourself, is one random 5-star artifact more important to me than the entire month battle pass from Expeditions? Look at all the stuff you get from Expeditions and say, is all that stuff worth more or less than a 5-star summon ticket? If the 5-star artifact summon ticket you think is worth a little bit more, then you get it. If you think the 5-star artifact is a little bit less, then yeah, because that battle pass is kind of like right on the line. It's good value, but it's right on the line as to what we say is good value. So I kind of use that as my metric for, are these things worth it? Is, would I get this over the battle pass? I'm thinking these are more newish player or veteran whale packs. These are for the big spenders. People that don't mind buying some skystones, because that's a lot of skystones to spend on just 2 summons. Molagora up to 4 times. Normally it's 500, it's cut in half, it's down to 250. So for 1,000 skystones, you can get 4 Molagora. Now, mind you, in the Expedition, you get what? Yeah, Expo, you get what? 6 Molagora on Expo? So for Expedition, you get 3 Molagora for 1,500 skystones. You only get 3 for that 1,500. But you do get some other stuff here. So for only 1,000, you're getting 4. I'm telling you, I think with this, how hard it is to get Molagora, I'm going to get this. For 1,000 skystones, 250 a pop for Molagora. I think that's good. Galaxy bookmarks. Even though this is heavily discounted, guys, it's 5 Galaxy bookmarks. Smilegate really overvalues Galaxy bookmarks. Remember, not 5 summons, 1 summon. 5 bookmarks, 1 summon. You're going to spend these Galaxy bookmarks. You're going to spend 960 skystones on Gerardo, 960 skystones on Elson. Now, sure, you could luck sack, right? You could get a 5-star or even save it for when Shuri's banner's up and get ML Shuri, right? But let's talk about how likely that is. So you have a 2.5% chance that it is a 5-star and a 27% chance that it's a 4-star. So you got a 1 in 4 chance that it's a 4-star, a random 4-star. It could still be Oxlots, right? Could be something totally useless. Or a 2.5% chance that it's a 5-star. 1,000 skystones on a pure Gamba that has a 75% chance to not be a worthwhile unit. I don't like spending 1,000 skystones when the odds are that stacked against me. Sorry, but I'm going to say you pass on this one. Mystic Metals. So it used to be 200 pop of Mystic Metal. It's discounted down to 160. I mean, I always buy the Mystic Metals anyway, right? You can do this 4 times, so that's 640 Skystones. I'm going to get this because Mystics are your only access to Mystic Summon ML5s, and ML Hua Young is coming, and she must be mine, right? There's no exception. She must be on my account. It'd be like an extinction level event if I don't pull ML Hua Young. So I'm getting these. You decide whether or not you want to do it. Space Shield's pointing out that 160 Skystones for 50 is technically more than shop refreshing with some RNG, and he's right. It's roughly about 180 to 220 Skystones per, Mystic Metal drop, per 50 Mystic Metals when you just refresh the shop, and you have to spend the gold on it. So technically this is still a little bit better than refreshing the shop, and this is significantly better than refreshing the shop, unless you're just giga lucky, of course. Speaking of lucky, there's HUCHE'S lucky chest. I'm going to come back to this one because it's described down here a little bit, but let's talk about these other ones. Mana Revision Stones go from being incredibly overpriced to just really overpriced. I still think Smilegate needs to take these prices and knock a 0 off of them. I think literally, I'm not even kidding. I think these are an order of magnitude too expensive for what you get. For a chance to reset the gear, hoping that it doesn't roll worse than what it rolled before, or just the same level of crap that it rolled before. It is such a crapshoot that these do anything for your account at all. That's soaking us for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,600 Skystones for 4 chances. Nah, fam, it's not it. And as always, I recommend people vote with their feet, and nobody freaking buys these. Send Smilegate a message that these are critically overpriced and that they really need to get over themselves with these mana stones. They are not worth thousands. They're barely worth hundreds. And I'm not touching these until they get down into the mid to low triple-digit prices. My take. But if you've got a piece of gear, you got a World Cup ring that rolled like 80 equipment score, and everybody makes fun of you for how bad it is, and girls won't even look at you because you've got this cheap ass ring that's unimpressive. You are scared to show off. You're scared to even wear your ring in the locker room because everybody's going to point at your ring and joke about how tiny the gear score is on it. If you're that person, then you go ahead and buy this stone and you try to fix your problem. But everybody else, just please don't buy these. Potion of Ascension and Elixir of Awakening. So these are brand new additions to the shop, and for a brand new player, these hold high value because you've got a lot of work to do, right? You've got dozens of units to level and gear and raise up. But here's the thing. For this many you could turn these Skystones into stamina and then just freaking run adventures where you're getting gold and mats to awaken the units anyway. I think for 2,600 Skystones, you could put 4 units on a team and get them all to level 60 and farm enough AP during a buff event to awaken them. So I think the Skystones here are less value than just the farming. Now, if you're lazy and you just want to get it over and done with and bing bada boom, you've got your Janua maxed out, then you do you. But I would put my Janua on an unrecorded history team along with 3 other units, and I would use those 2,600 Skystones to farm the hell out of unrecorded history during a buff event, get my AP and buy whatever catalysts I need to just do the awakening organically, and you'll probably get triple if not quadruple value out of these Skystones. I think this is one of the larger scams I've seen HUCHE put out there. Now let's get back to the HUCHE'S lucky chest, right? We skipped it before. It's a 20% discount. It used to be $100 a pop, now it's $80 a pop. In HUCHE'S lucky chest can be all of these things, right? From galaxy bookmarks to leafs. Every single one of these things is at least, well, not every, there's 1 or 2 things that are not value, right? But almost everything here is pretty good value. The leaves alone are worth more than 80 skystones worth of stamina. The charms, everybody needs charms. The catalyst charms are probably the only thing. There's a 10% chance you get catalyst charms, and that's where you go, I could have just used that 80 stamina, farmed unrecorded history, and got a catalyst that I needed instead of a catalyst chest, but it's kind of a push, right? Same with the epic catalyst chests. These here, this 14% chance, 10% here and 4% here to get catalyst chests, these are only negative value for people who have basically unlimited AP already from farming unrecorded and don't really need these, but for newer players who are looking for catalysts to raise units up, this is just less farming and it's got some decent value. Everybody hates getting Powder of Knowledge, but 5 Powder of Knowledge is not a bad thing, guys. Not a bad thing at all, especially with limited artifacts, limited whale artifact for a Senya getting ready to hit the shop. Mystic Metals, hey, you know what? I paid $160 for Mystic Metal, or 160 Skystones for Mystic Metals. I'll pay 80 Skystones for Mystic Metals. If I hit this, man, I just won the game. That's double value. Equipment conversion selector chests. I love these. We never get enough of these. Molagora. Holy crap. 80 Skystones for a Molagora. Sign me up. I'll be honest with you. What are probably the most sought after prizes are the ones that I fear the most, because this is my Leo, this is my dupe Sigrid, and this is my Elson every single damn time. But you know what? It's nice to get a little bit of Gambit in there, and maybe you get something good, right? So yeah. In conclusion, skip, buy, major skip, buy, skip, giga skip, definitely skip. Got it? So we've only really got 3 things in here that I recommend you get. I recommend you get the Molagora, the Mystic Metals, and HUCHE'S Lucky Chest. I think everything else you kind of do a pass on. So that's my review of the HUCHE shop.